That, Saraya saying this is her house, AEW is her house. And I think that's smart by Saraya to do that, to get in the head of Britt Baker, because it's tough to do that. But here we go, she's back, Saraya's back. After 5 years, we're gonna see her in action right now.
I'm very excited to see how the mind game of this match plays out here in the early going.
And you notice Britt Baker flying solo here tonight. She wants to prove that she can beat Saraya one-on-one. Jamie Hayter, of course, still with that AEW Interim Women's World Championship match to focus on later tonight.
I'm going to tell you this from experience again. After you come back from a broken neck, that first couple of seconds of the match is like breaks you. Does it make you or break you? And that's what I'm looking at on that lockup to see what Saraya has. And now she's caught in a headlock, which is smart, which affects your neck.
It really speaks to the overall strength of the amazing women's division in AEW, when arguably the most popular woman in the company is not the champion.
Oh, look at that landing, guys. Oh, wait.
Saraya goes down, clutching the back of her neck.
Well, let's see, maybe hopefully she's okay here. Britt's even still.
Britt's being very careful, and rightfully so. I get it.
I got a feeling she smiled at her. That's what I'm thinking happened, because you saw Britt Baker smirk.
Now collar and elbow time. Saraya grabs the side headlock. Saraya, a woman that has been around professional wrestling for her entire life. We saw her brother at ringside.
She's a 17-year pro. She didn't start yesterday.
No, she's a two-time world champion, Saraya also.
And now she sends Britt into the ropes. The thrust kick rocks the doctor. And not only is Saraya's two older brothers professional wrestlers, her mother and father as well. And Britt Baker very frustrated.
Yeah, and coming up in a famous professional wrestling family, the Knights. Oh, look at this.
The drop kick attempted. Britt spins Saraya around. And now Britt look at it.
Wow. Right at that neck.
Hammering down on the neck.
Oh, golly.
Twisting neck breaker on the floor. Saraya left in a heap.
No margin for error in that one, I can tell you right now. And the referee doing a good job getting out there and checking out this situation.
And we see Zach.
Yeah, her brother trying to motivate her to get up. Just gotta hope she's okay.
I mean, this is very scary here in just the early moments of this match after Saraya's return.
Yeah, got that cravat on.
The cravat locked in by Britt Baker, and just right in front of her brother.
Yeah, Britt just ironically happened to be in the same neighborhood.
Let's go! Come on!
Zach doing everything he can to motivate his sister, but
it's an emotional day for the entire family. Nobody in this family thought that the star child was going to get back in the ring.
5 years out of the ring. She's going to be
here we go.
Here, I guess.
The cover. No, Saraya still with something left, but
not much to follow. The kick out, I should say, not much out of it, but she got out.
Britt's got to like this position she's in. She's driving the car.
Oh, God.
She's driving the car. She's a doctor. She's a dentist. She's smart. Hence this game plan.
Now Britt, once again, the cover there.
Britt has not worked on an ankle or a leg.
No, right to the neck. Right. I mean, some people might think, that's not right. She's doing that. Hey, she's trying to win the match. I mean, that's what Britt's trying to do. I don't blame her. Even though that's not a popular thing, you got to go after the injury.
She's a pro wrestler working for a paycheck.
Bingo.
And the winners are going to make more money than the losers.
That's how it goes.
Pretty simple math.
Saraya tried to get the boots up, but Britt once again the neck breaker.
I think Saraya is just about
done. Here we go.
The cover. Ooh, Saraya kicking out. But JR, when Saraya arrived here in AEW, we talked about it. She said that this is her house now. That Britt, the doctor services are no longer needed. What would it mean for Britt to put away Saraya in short order here tonight?
Well, it'd mean a lot as far as these two are concerned.
Wait
I don't agree with this. It's my house. It's his house. Find another cliche to wear out.
Well, I think it's more of a kind of an ego thing, and that's what they kind of bombing on. But she's got that glove on right now, Calvin. You know what that means?
That could be the lockjaw, but Saraya, I I think Saraya knew it was coming too. She tried to fire in some shots to the midsection, but Britt Baker just hammering Saraya with those elbow strikes.
Yeah, Britt's in control, has been in control essentially the entire match. Oh, neck break.
Back to the neck.
And Britt covers 2.
And, you know, let's keep in mind, you know, Dr. Britt Baker has been completely active, you know, just about forever. Well, since this company started here at AEW, where Saraya has been off, out, injured 5 years.
And there, Britt just, I think her frustration showing. She's trying to strangle Saraya there.
She's trying to get separation, Saraya, get out of the ring so she can stop this arsenal that's attacked by the doctor.
This is a very emotional match. 2 distinct, different agendas.
Britt,
It all comes back to winning. Now look at this.
well, Saraya just drives Britt Baker face first onto that ring apron.
Saraya, now what? She's got some life in her here.
And Saraya, the diving crossbody to the floor. And you know what? Remember, Taz, that Britt Baker, she had that broken nose that required surgery.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And Saraya probably knows that, thinking that's why she drove her face first on the apron.
You don't have the success. Hold on a second.
Cover by Saraya.
You don't have the success that Saraya has had in her career, being a 2-time world champion without doing your homework on your opponent.
A 1,788-day layoff from the ring by Saraya. But now she is fighting back. She's trying to stand toe-to-toe with Dr. Britt Baker.
You got to wonder from a cardiovascular perspective, too, for Saraya. You get into these deep waters during a match. You're not used to wrestling all the time. You suck wind.
Taz, I mean, we say it so often, there is no substitute for training for wrestling in the ring.
Do all the cardio on a treadmill you want. It's not the same as wrestling.
The momentum has changed.
Yeah.
There's a cover, hook of the leg on the far side, and a near fall. And I think you guys bring up good points. How much fuel is left in the tank? Usable fuel left in the tank for Saraya.
And think about all the adrenaline coursing through Saraya's body as she came through the tunnel here tonight at Full Gear. She was very clearly on the verge of being overwhelmed.
Yeah. I thought she was going to break down and cry, which would have been understandable.
Of course, it's got to be insanely emotional for her.
When I heard I was working with Taz tonight, I broke down and cried next time.
I do whatever he wants to.
Well, look at this. Thank you, guys. Look at this beat down here by Saraya.
But Britt caught the boot of Saraya.
I see the makings of an amazing rivalry here. Maybe one of the biggest rivalries in this division ever.
Britt Baker just launched Saraya face first on that middle turnbuckle. And now Britt looking, she was looking for that fisherman's neck breaker.
Count it out.
Oh, the nightcap lands. Saraya, gonna do it here. 1, 2, and no.
Well, that was a weak kick out. Barely able to muster the energy to get those shoulders up just for that 1 count.
You're right, and that tells me that Dr. Britt Baker landed really hard on her head, neck, shoulder griddle, and that's why that kick out wasn't as powerful, but she got out.
Oh, wait, Britt counters, the leg is hooked.
I notice we got a lot of UK fans here tonight. Of course, we're going to be in the United Kingdom in 2023.
London 2023.
And right now, Britt Baker with the overhook. This usually is the prelude to the lockjaw, but Saraya with her hip underneath her and makes the crawl to the rope.
Yeah, once you touch that bottom rope, you're officially out of bounds, and you got to break the hold.
Yeah, your foot doesn't have to be, or your hand on the rope. It could be under it also. But yeah, it's good match sense. It's smart.
Like football, you just got to break the plane.
Bingo.
That's it. Yeah, that's all.
Wait, Britt Baker, the air raid crash once again, targeting the neck of Saraya. The cover here, 2-0.
Quite frankly, this match has lasted longer than I thought it might because of the uncertainty of Saraya's injury.
And the longer it goes, Cheryl, as you know, you got to give the advantage to the lady in green. You know what I mean?
The stomp by Britt Baker. This has got to be it, too. And no, again, Saraya.
Barely, though. How much more is left in Saraya? I give her credit for her fortitude, but how much more?
Yeah, she is showing her drive, showing her heart here tonight. Britt Baker once again bringing Saraya up to a vertical position to dole out more punishment, JR.
No doubt about that. You got to keep the burner turned up. And because, again, at some point in time, Saraya's lack of activity, and she hasn't been in the ring, to my understanding, how much farther can she go? And Britt Baker, the doctor, is the kind of woman that will push her to those limits.
Britt maybe looking for an avalanche air raid crash here. Coming off the ropes with Saraya able to avoid it. Now just hammering down on the spine of Britt.
Oh, what is Saraya doing?
Oh, the power bomb. I think Britt kind of came down on Saraya's legs. It wasn't everything that Saraya was looking for. That may have been the only thing that saved Britt.
I think you might be right about that, Excalibur, but now you see the sense of urgency here.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Good night, Britt Baker. Saraya covers. No.
Man, that took a lot of guts for the doctor. That was an emergency call, house call, if you will.
Not kidding. And that was super close. What a hard landing for the Dr. Britt Baker on her head.
Been a very competitive physical matchup. Very, very physical.
Saraya seems to be back in the mix as Britt Baker.
Thought she was going cloverleaf, but no, look at this.
Instead, Saraya turns over. Got the legs trapped.
And getting that bottom rope. We got there.
Makes the crawl the ropes. And Saraya, once again, her face collides with that middle pad.
I think Saraya relaxed a little bit, Excalibur. Kind of relaxed enough to get put back on the defense.
Wait, now the full Nelson by Saraya. Britt turns it around. Hammer Saraya down. The lockjaw could be in the future of Saraya.
Look at the confidence on the face of Britt Baker.
There it is.
Over the counter.
Over the roll-up, too. No. Crucifix roll-up, and Saraya barely escaped. Swing and a miss by Saraya. Britt, the ripcord, the lariat. Oh, the thrust kick. Staggered Britt. She drops to a knee. Oh, the knee strike. The knee strike on target. 2. No, Britt kicks out.
And these ladies are laying it in. It is physical. Look at the frustration here for Saraya. I mean, I give her a lot of credit just to be this deep in a match, being with this layoff of 5 years off of a broken neck. Very impressive by her, no matter who wins this match.
But you know the sense of urgency for Saraya is prominent. She knows she needs to finish this damn thing much sooner than later.
Well, as I said earlier, the deeper this goes, the more advantage it is for Britt Baker.
Oh, the ripcord elbow strike. Britt, the fisherman's neck breaker. A very nasty landing for Saraya. And now Britt once again to the ropes, the stomp the second time. This has got to be it. The cover by Britt. 1, 2, and again Saraya. What incredible drive.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity right there for the doctor. She really needed to get that one more count. And I can't tell you what she needed to do to get that done, but she did one more second to end this damn thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a little bit of shift of your weight towards the opponent's jaw on a kick out, towards their face. Easier said than done when you're sitting here at the announce desk, but during a match, that's kind of what happens, how you get that last second that you need for a pin.
Britt thinking air raid once again, but instead Saraya rolls through the knee strike, and she ran straight through Britt with that one. 1, 2. Oh, Britt able to kick out again, but not a lot on that kick out, Taz.
No, not a lot at all, but it was enough. Again, enough to save herself.
Oh, Saraya!
Oh, man.
That could have been it for Britt Baker. Good night. No, Saraya.
Oh, no, she's not done.
Looking for the second in a row.
At high impact, 2 of them in a row.
Could she get her here?
Can the doctor get out of it? No!
Whoa!
Saraya wins it. And it wasn't easy.
What a gutsy performance by